And check, check. All right. Just a sec. Okay. And welcome, welcome, welcome to this dark night here in Bordeaux. We are in Bordeaux. This is gonna be, I mean, I wanted to fly it real time today. You know, France is pretty flat. We're gonna do this flight here. France is pretty flat, so we're not really missing something. On top of that, as you can see here, is completely limited IFR conditions, so we'll be covered by clouds. And yeah, I know people don't really like to see night flight, but when I wasn't streaming, I kind of really like it, honestly. Because it's completely another vibes. It's really cool to do it. And on top of that, landing in limited IFR condition in Paris will be very, very interesting with this. Yeah. I mean, during night. Okay, let's go in. Okay, let's wait the classical startup of the plane. Okay, we do have our views. Nice. All right, so ground equipment. Request this. And let's open everything. We need. Let's go. Yeah, it's unfortunately, of course, you know, in default scenery, one of the addition in 2024 should have been put some light into the stand of the airport. That's true in some area, but yeah, overall, not much, to be honest. Battery on. Let's turn on power. Let's turn on this. And okay, this is fine. Now lights, logo lights on. All right, a little better. Okay. Ground power unit is connected. Let's go here, here, and here. Request data from SimBrief. All right, we do have our flight plan. Then, home page. I can't go there. Weight and balance. Import. Let's see what we got. So, zero fuel weight 200.3, 200.4. That's correct. And fuel 23 tons. 23.1 should be. Okay, let me check on the. Yeah, this is not correct. I mean, it's just 100 kilos. Yeah, a little more. No, sorry, a little less. It's like, yeah, 80 kilos of difference. But yeah, this is not that accurate. But okay, it's fine. I mean, we're gonna make it work. Whatever. Can be lights? No. All right. So, yeah, with the controller it would be a night. What the fuck is this? Marseille. There is an event. Let me check. Activities, events. Marseille under pressure. Yeah. Peruvian? Wow. What is this flight? Out of curiosity. It's Lima. Sierra Papa Juliet Charlie. Yeah, I have no idea. Ah, okay, yeah. Ah, Iquitos. Yeah, we no, we didn't go there. Interesting. I mean, very interesting. They do an event in Peru. Look at this Marseille overload. Wow. So yeah, I was saying it would be really hard to ask clearance because we are, of course, with control. 125101. Sorry, 125105. 125105. All right. Let's see.
5, Foxtrot Tango, bonsoir, identifié, poursuivez votre montée niveau 300.
Welcome to France. Okay. Select route. Let's import everything. Yeah, starting up a 777 like this during night really reminds me when I'm starting a long haul flight. That's why I'm also bringing back this plane to Paris. I want it to be available in case I want to do some long haul. You know that I used to fly the plane from. I mean, I only fly the plane from the last airport I left them. Okay, we import nothing. Wait a sec, execute. Okay, there we go. There we go, route data, load. Done, execute. VNav, next page, forecast, load. Okay. Perfinite uplink. Yeah, we should check that. Okay, we can check it immediately. So let me go index performance. Okay, this is wrong here, right? Why I do have the old flight plan? Okay, that's why we have the wrong fuel. Never mind. I mean, I guess because yeah, okay, that's correct. Right, great. Yeah, I had a different flight plan because I have to generate another one due to the new cruise altitude. So that's correct. Yeah, it was a little bit strange. Okay, so sorry PMDG. Okay, let's go with this. All right, this is fine. Reserves gonna be 7.5. As always, if you have any question, feel free to ask. 330. All right. This is okay. I want this on takeoff. Then we should ask for clearance. We should have a Charlie November Alpha departure. Okay, Charlie November Alpha, information in Bordeaux. This is going to Paris, right? Yeah. Oh, it's another 777? Wow. Well, incredible. Information is Delta. 923. Okay. Okay, it's quite silence in frequency. We have an ignition climb. Yeah, fly level 7.
Bordeaux à 3 Whisky Zulu, identifié, poursuivez la montée niveau 190.
Poursuivez la montée niveau 190, c'est Bordeaux à 3 Whisky Zulu.
Controller Lord, this is Air France 25 Yankee Delta with Delta in Bordeaux. Request clearance to Paris, please.
Air France 25 Yankee Delta, bonsoir. You clear to Paris Charles de Gaulle via Charlie November Alpha 6 Papa departure. Out of runway 23, initial climb flight level 70, squawk 1000.
Okay, clear to Charles de Gaulle via Charlie November Alpha 6 Papa departure. Runway 23, initial climb flight level 70 and squawk 1000. Air France 25 Yankee Delta.
Air France 25 Yankee Delta, read back correct.
Okay. Let's go.
German cargo 15 Charlie, descent flight level 300.
Alright. So, I need to show you the departure. Okay. Is this one. So, running 23 in Bordeaux is to the south. So, we're going to take off right turn. Charlie November Alpha 6 Papa departure. Yeah, it's just a turn basically. Nothing. We just have a very simple constraint and no speed constraint. Yeah, very simple stuff. All right. Let's go. Departure. Running 23. Charlie November Alpha 6 Papa. Execute. That's great. We can start up the APU. Let's switch this on before APU start. APU start, performance tool, runway 23. Import from aircraft, import weather, and calculate. Okay, so we do have, okay, let's do it here. All right. Index, no. Vina, no. Oh boy. Oh my god. Okay. Index, thrust limit. Alright, finally. Okay, so takeoff 2, D rate 35. Climb 2 is perfect. Then IRS are aligned. Okay, flaps 5. Yeah, of course. Alright. 147, 146, 150, 157. Yeah, I noticed that usually there is 1 knot of difference between on the V1 between what you calculate and what you have in your FMS. Let's go like this. 4.75 on the trim, but we're gonna do the trim later. This is perfect. Let's bring it back here, which I can see, of course. There we go. All right, so checklist. Initial climb 7,000, by the way. Squawk 1,000.
German cargo 15 Charlie, leaving my space, further on distance 12.
Traffic on. This is correct, this is not correct. Initial, sorry, heading is 230. And this is 167. There we go. This one, all right. And okay. So, oxygen done, this is done, parking brake set. All right. Flight door, everything is open. Let's close it. Now, let's go independent. All right, release, and release. Then, ground power unit, release, and chokes removed. All right. We are on our own. Our logo light is off for some reason. Yeah, I noticed this also in another flight I did with the 200ER. Passenger sign on. This is correct. This is done. Trim setting. Okay, we need to set the trim. So in order to do that, we need some hydraulic. Let's turn on the electrical. And 4.75. And there we go. This is set. This is okay like that. All right. Let's ask for push and start quick briefing. Very quick, actually. We're gonna push back in whiskey. And then will be Papa. 1, 2, 3. All right. Is this guy still aligned? Yes, it is. Where is going this? Voltaire. Ah, okay, to a yacht. Okay, let me go back here. Controller France 25 Yankee Delta ready for push and start.
France 25 Yankee Delta, push and start approved. Face north, QNH 1021.
Facing north, QNH 1021 on Air France 25 Yankee Delta. Okay. QNH 1021.
Air France 25 Yankee Delta, new QNH 1020.
1020 Air France 25 Yankee Delta. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're gonna push back like this. Start. Parking brake released. Okay. Beacon lights on. Then hydraulic all auto. Fuel pump, that's fine. This can be switched on. Flight director, LNAV, VNAV. And yeah, let's go. Emergency lights.
Between the 5 Foxtrot Tango, procédé direct Manac.
Alright, let's go. Starting number 2.
Direct Manac, Catering 5 Fox Tango.
Okay. We're starting this engine here.
Catering 5 Fox Tango, demande niveau 320. Catering 5 Foxtrot Tango, montez niveau 320. Monte niveau 320, Catering 5 Fox Tango, merci.
Oh, there is another traffic.
Mike India, Echo Negative, you can contact Marseille 125465
What is this?
with your request.
There is another traffic. No, I can't see him.
Correct.
Alright. What? This is... What? Why this is working? No, I didn't... Okay, I have to check that, because usually it doesn't move. Very interesting. Oh wow, I have the fuel pump. Okay, one fuel pump is off. Okay, starting number 1. Push brake completed. Parking brake. Yeah, I really feel like we're doing a long haul, but yeah, we're not. Not at all. We're gonna be in Paris pretty soon. Still limited IFR conditions, so there is a big chance
6006, bonsoir, identifié.
that we're gonna need to auto land the plane, which will be very interesting since I have no idea how to auto land at 777. I guess you just have to let the plane land by itself because the auto throttle is automatic. I mean, you don't really use it when you are normally landing the plane. I know how to auto land an Airbus A320, but I never did an auto land with a 777. So yeah, there is a very big chance we're gonna need to do it today. Wow, yeah. Oh my god. We do have fog and visibility 500 meters in Paris. This would be very interesting. Very scary. Okay, let's arm door. Okay. Then, this is fine. RTO. Flight control, let me just check that. Correct, correct. Flaps 5. And then we can ask clearance for taxi. I mean, we can ask taxi. Controller France 25 Yankee Delta request taxi.
Alpha 5 Yankee Delta, taxi holding point Alpha, runway 23, report ready for departure.
Taxi on the point Alpha, we report ready. Air France 25 Yankee Delta.
Border control, good evening.
Alright. Terrain.
Ready for departure.
QNH is set.
Scandinavian
Okay.
1811, bonsoir, identified, descent flight level 300.
Taxi lights. Let's go. Yeah, APU is running, APU off. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna turn here immediately. Oh, it's so cool. I mean, I know that people don't like at all night flight, but yeah, the vibes are really cool in my opinion. Especially if you are in a flat area like today. Flat area, super foggy, super cloudy. I mean, you're not really losing, yeah, much. Oh god, we're going to auto land the 777. I have no idea how to do it. I mean, I have an idea how to do it, which is just let the plane land by himself, but this will be very interesting. Of course, we're gonna have a category 3 Bravo approach in Paris. Well, of course. Yeah. I mean, they're landing there in real life, so I checked before, so. Yeah, in case we need to change around. Oh, what the fuck? Where is the taxiway? Oh wow, that's very interesting. We are in a taxiway, I should trust. Alright. This is Alpha to the left.
Bonsoir, identified. Proceed
Slow down a bit.
direct Uruna.
Running turn off,
Climb flight
strobe
level
lights.
3990.
Okay.
Direct Uruna, flight level 3.
Nice. Let's go. So France 25 Yankee Delta ready for departure.
Alpha 25 Yankee Delta, runway 23, clear for takeoff. The wind 210 degrees, 6 knots.
Clear for takeoff, Air France 25 Yankee Delta. Okay, yeah, we do have crosswind from the... Okay, not much, just 2 knots from the left. Alright. Let's go. It's gonna be a fast roll because we are so light for a 777. Alright, let's go. Oh, wow, I forgot about the cabin.
23, you're leaving my space further on.
Cabin ready.
122.8.
Brake release. Toga. Oh yeah. Look how fast we are accelerating. Rotate. Alright. Pause, rate, you're up. 15 degrees. Okay. Up we go.
Alright, 305 Juliet, bonsoir.
Let's wait. Okay, climb power set.
Via Oblock 6 Papa departure. Out of runway 23. Initial
Set by the
climb
plane.
flight level 70. Squawk
Autopilot.
1000.
Speed check, flaps 1. Wow, look at the fire. I mean, look how beautiful it is flying during night. Super good.
Alpine 305 Juliet, feedback is correct.
Flaps up.
Break, Air France 25 Yankee Delta identified. Continue climb flight level 300.
Continue climb flight level 300. France 25 Yankee Delta, thank you.
Scan 11 1811, you're leaving my space at Missouri 122.8. Goodbye.
Flaps is up. Sync the heading. This I want to be into legs. What? Ah no, this is the okay. this secondary flight plan. Okay. Let's go. I remind you we're flying the 777-300ER from Bordeaux to Paris, and I remind you that in Paris we do have at the moment limited IFA condition. Visibility is 500 meters there. So there is an extremely big chance we need to auto-land the plane or yeah, disengage autopilot basically over the runway.
Bravo, bonsoir, identified, continue climb flight level 35, correction, 250.
Wow, look at the monster here. Climbing 4,000 feet per minute.
Ocean 7 Mike Kilo, you're leaving my space at Missouri 122.8. Goodbye.
Don't remember how to switch.
7 Mike Kilo,
I see, right.
okay. Bye bye.
Wow, look at this. Very, very cool. Yeah. Okay. Super dark. Wow. How cool is that? Okay, here it's okay. Nose light, this is off, this is all off. Logo lights can be off now. This is Bordeaux. And this is the airport. And we could took off from that runway. I mean, it's not really visible at the moment. Look at this. Very cool. Very cool. And as always, if you have any question, feel free to ask. We are under control, of course. Acceleration, landing lights off. Seatbelts auto. Alright. Oops. This is us. And Paris situation, yeah, looks pretty okay for us. All this traffic should be landed when we get there. I mean, can happen go around, of course, with this visibility. I added on 1 hour of extra fuel in case we have to go around 6 times. Not really 6 times, but yeah, we can have some go around if we need. So I'm gonna do something very bad. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT how to auto-land a 777. Oh no, not this.
Flying the 305 Juliet, we are ready for Alpine 305 Juliet, push and setup, we'll face west, QNH 1021.
Okay, let's go. Auto-land is part of the aircraft, blah blah blah. DLS provide ground, blah blah. Pilot responsibility, verify airplane, monitor autopilot, confirm correct ILS tuning, monitor weather, blah blah blah. So I don't have to do. Oops. I don't have to do anything. Okay. Let's see. I just need to know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the 777 just auto land fully automatically. You just set up the. I mean, you press approach, and the plane is gonna do everything by itself. Configure the airplane. Verify the system. Continue.
Viewing 39 Charlie, you're leaving my space. Advisory 122.8. Goodbye.
Autoland can keep the aircraft on the runway center line, but the pilot still manage braking, of course. Thrust after landing. Okay, yeah. Should be like that. Yeah, this is not professional. I mean, I have an idea how to land the 777. I saw some videos in the past, but yeah. You know, every plane is a little different, so you never know. For example, in the Airbus, you need to manually pull the thrust to idle, the throttle to idle, and yeah, in the 777 you land with auto throttle on usually, so the plane is just dealing with the power during the flare by itself. So it reduce power during flare automatically. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice. That's cool. Let's see. Of course, I don't like to spam auto land. I think I never did an auto land in live stream, honestly, because yeah, if there is visibility, I like to land the plane myself. Yeah, today is, yeah, there is a big chance. Just to let you know, Paris meter in Paris is still 500 meter of visibility and fog. Speaking of which, yeah, this plane is like rocketing. We need to check if, because I selected runway 26 left. Yeah, we need to check if this is the RNAV. No, ILS. Yeah, category 3. Okay. Yeah, that's great. But at this point, okay, it's gonna be this. Should be that.
Alpine 305 Juliet, taxi on link point, Alpha runway 23, report ready for departure.
Okay, I'm gonna need to find my. Okay, yeah, you know, in Paris you have many below altitude constraints, speed constraints. We're gonna see what the traffic will be, and in case go direct to somewhere. All right, now, okay, this is early. We are scheduled to land. Okay, there is a traffic from Munich, but yeah, it's gonna land before us because we have a very bad path to the airport. Wow, this is going so fast. Cool. Oh, it's coming just.
Lunaire 6006, réduisez vitesse minimum lisse.
Okay, we'll see. Yeah, that traffic from Munich can be a little problem. which I can't spot because it's this guy here. Okay, he does have a favorite path compared to us, but we are 5 minutes in advantage. Okay, yeah, that can be interesting. This FedEx can be really interesting. Or we can change runway. Yeah, but I don't really want to change runway. I'm coming from the south, so. Okay, let me find the charts, by the way. 26 left. Is the Banox 3 Yankee transition. One X-ray. One whiskey. One whiskey. What? One X-ray. Ah, 3 Yankee. Final. Okay. Yeah, in Paris you do have transition. So okay, let me show you that. You do have 3 charts. You have the approach until Banox. Then you have the transition from Banox to
Bravo Delta.
yeah, basically 30 miles to the final, like India Golf to 6 Lima, but this is just a kind of a fake waypoint, of course.
300.
No, we level off like. Okay. And then from there you just switch to the ILS. And usually you get radar vector, which is what we will do. Okay, we are under control, so we can't go any. We can go direct.
303 Bravo, you cleared Narak 8 November arrival. Narak 8 November arrival. Oh, I'm fine. 303 Bravo.
Yeah, make us do all the procedure, whatever. It's okay. So I'm gonna set up the arrival already. So it is ILS 26 left. Yeah. Okay. Is the Keper 9 Echo arrival and the Ban 3 Yankee, which is not Ban but whatever it's called. No discontinuity. Great. That's perfect. Of course, again, we are gonna probably go direct to Banox at some point because it's, big airport like Paris.
Lufthansa 6-5 Mike,
Okay.
light level
Yeah, sorry.
330. Lufthansa 6-5 Mike, bonsoir.
I had a great idea to touch my streaming PC and yeah, there was the cable disconnect and yeah, as usual. Yeah, so I was saying that in big airport like Paris, it's quite normal to have a lot of below altitude constraint. So you end up descending pretty early.
Yes, call sign Lima Foxtrot 6 X-ray.
Look at this mess on Marseille. Oh my god. That's pretty cool. Wow, look at this guy are holding. Wow, this is. Wow. Are they all holding there? Looks like. Yeah. Too heavy. Too heavy traffic. Everyone is under hold. Look at this. Okay. But okay, yeah, there is control. Wow. Too much. Too much traffic in Marseille tonight.
Alpine 303 Bravo, when ready, descend flight
Do we have
level
plane in
120,
Marseille or
level
not?
that's Narac.
Ah, I have the A320. Incredible. But yeah, I wanted to bring the 777 to Paris. You never know. I really like. I mean, Air France is a very cool airline, of course, and yeah, it's pretty useful to have a plane.
720 Alpha, vous quittez mon espace, la suite sur Auto Info 122 décimales.
To have a plane around Paris.
122 décimales.
To do nice long haul, especially because tomorrow is Saturday. You know that I do long haul during, I mean, Saturday night. And tomorrow can bring the case. I can bring back the 777 from Venice to Dallas probably, but you never know. I really like the Air France livery even. Yeah, it's super dark, but I mean the moon should be no. Okay, that's the moon, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty visible, the clouds and terrain. So in the next sim update, I guess they're gonna change this quite a lot, because during night, or even in 2020, there's always been very easy to spot the terrain, especially during, for example, full moon nights was really bright. But in the next update, from what I saw, should be very different. Okay, meter in Paris is not new.
Proceed direct Aneco.
We're still waiting the new meter. Okay, the flight is not that short. So after the release from the controller, we're gonna go direct to Keper, and then from Keper to Banox directly. This is us. Yeah, we're about to.
Zulu, contactez Marseille sur 125 décimales 465. Au revoir.
Ah, cool flights.
Marseille 165 465, au revoir.
Incredible event in Peru. Oh, okay, still too early. Oh, it's finishing? No, it shouldn't be. I mean, the event is 22 Zulu. Okay.
Center, good evening. German
It's
cargo,
starting now.
7 Bravo, inbound flight level 410.
Right now it's 22 Zulu.
7 cargo
In a minute.
Bravo, bonsoir, 7 squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, German cargo, 6
Yeah,
Bravo.
it's right now 22 Zulu. Or UTC. UTC.
7 cargo 67 Bravo.
Peruvian Air Bridge Amazon. Okay, let's see this. For Lima invites Filipino to participate.
Do you prefer 400 or maybe 430?
Really cool if because full coverage route. Okay, it's from Lima.
German cargo 67 Bravo, descent flight level 400.
Wait a sec.
Descent flight level
Yeah,
400.
it's from Lima to that airport, which I don't know the name. Which is this? Iquitos. I'm really curious to see if there will be full control.
Turkish 548.
Okay.
Bonsoir, identified.
Pretty busy Ecuador as well. Yeah, we will see when we land. I mean, we're gonna be. I mean, I'm quite curious in the next like 10 minutes, because you know it's pretty rare to have events in South America, of course. Especially in Mexico, they do some stuff. Also in Brazil.
Alpine 303 Bravo, you are clear the FUSAP initial approach. Expect ILS.
Yeah, it's also true that we are flying usually during basically morning there. Not today, of course.
Alpine 303 Bravo, just check your microphone. Maybe it is mute.
Yeah, you're right. We're clear for the FUSAP initial approach, then expect ILS 32.
So we can say, okay, the minimum is 0 actually.
Perfect, thank you. And you can descend flight level 80, level that FUSAP.
Which, how do you set in the... Let me see. Oh well, we can set minimum 0, great.
5 Juliet, thank you, continue climb flight level 330.
Beat then. This is the takeoff from Bordeaux.
Can 72 Bravo Delta, you are clear the Mirba to Lima arrival.
Yeah, we're almost about to get released. Let me check the traffic. Yeah, there is 10 minutes now. Wow. That's really on the edge. Yeah, that's really on the edge. Because we are coming from a... Yeah, it's coming basically in a long final. So the traffic we can get in conflict is here. Runway 27 is active, so you're landing like this. So we're gonna have to do like that and then turn and back to the ILS. Instead, of course, he's gonna just go direct to final. So yeah, even if we are 10 minutes ahead of him, that can change, of course. Especially now we're gonna have some headwind component for a bit. We should be released very soon. Okay, we're gonna have tailwind at some point. Oh yeah, that's. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Is it still online? Yes, it is. Am I in the frequency? Yes, I am. Yeah, you never know because when you...
Yankee Delta, you're leaving my space further on a victory 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, France 25 Yankee Delta, bye, thank you very much. Okay, let's go. Alright, direct immediately to Kepler. Let's go. So, I'm gonna ignore the top of this end, we're gonna... at top of this end, we're gonna go direct to Banox. That's the plan. Yeah, we are fully under crosswind. So basically, in less than 40 miles, we're gonna go direct to Banox and get some nice tailwind. We are having headwind now, not tailwind. Wow, super dark. Air France, some light in the corridor. At least. What the fuck? No, Air France, because this is standard 777, of course. I can understand passengers sleeping, but yeah. So I remind you, we're flying the 777-300ER. We're going from Bordeaux to Paris Charles de Gaulle, and we do have limited IFR condition in Charles de Gaulle, which is just got worst. Visibility was 500 meter, now visibility is 300 meter. So again, there is an enormous chance we're gonna need to auto land the plane today. We have a category 3 approach, ILS category 3, of course. So yeah, we're gonna auto land if we need. Let me see here. So there was a traffic on final, which was in okay. Yeah, the 777 on final just landed. It landed. I'm curious about the runway. Okay, is this okay? Same runway as us. 26 left. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. So at 10 miles from top of this end, we're gonna go direct to Banox. There is ground in Paris Orly. Yeah, kind of curious. No flight plan. Okay, this is just German cargo about to land. Wow, it's pretty busy there. This is Agent, yeah, Agent, Air France, and German cargo. All right. So again, 10 miles from top of this end, we're gonna go direct to Banox. Okay. Oh wow, there is a big city here. Big, I mean it's Tours. City of Tours. Is it called Tours really? Yeah. Oh yeah, Le Mans. Alright, okay, let's go direct. Direct to Panox. Let's go. Let's pick up some nice tailwind. We do have also 6 knots of crosswind, by the way, in Paris. That's very interesting. Auto landing with 6 knots of crosswind shouldn't be a problem. I don't know the limitation, but we don't really care. This is a sim, of course. Would be interesting to know. That's for sure. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit of tailwind. Yeah, top of this end is still here. Yeah, that's obvious because we do have that constraint. Can I avoid it somehow? I can go direct to Domus. Oh, that's very interesting. Wow, look at this. Yeah, for sure there is an explanation which I don't know at the moment. Banox below flight level 100, above flight level 090. Domus, which is after. Maximum flight level 150, minimum flight level 140. Okay, so at this point let's go direct to Domus immediately. No control, no control. Okay. Domus on top. Execute. Ah yeah, big change on top of this end as you can see. That's great. Okay, that's perfect for us. So we are basically already going direct to the approach phase. Let's give a check to the traffic, and we also have to keep under consideration the go around. Not our go around, I mean, but oh wow, look at this. But the go around of people, all this big traffic. Look at this German cargo. Wow, this agent and this Air France. Ah, well, this is high. What? Why this plane is so high? Oh boy, I hope it's not gonna land in some opposite runway. This guy is super high. Yeah, very strange, very strange. But you know, classical situation on VATSIM are people just taking off completely randomly. So again, as always, check the runway. If you're using VATSIM, check the runway. It's like 10 seconds. Look at this. Okay, let me show you. You place flight radar 24. Okay, or of course I'm already. Okay, but let's assume I don't know. Okay, my flight radar is randomly set. Okay, I want to see the active runway on Paris. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. And then you can, at least the direction, of course. And then you can see in detail. In big airports it's extremely easy, but still there are people not using correct runways. Okay, maybe this guy's just sleeping. Okay, he's coming back. Okay, it's gonna land properly, but I don't know why it's so high. Very strange. So yeah, but for example, you see now, there was this traffic we were considering. We were not considering. But now all of a sudden, this guy is it's very high. We are still very far, so it's not gonna be a problem. But yeah, you never know. We saw many things happening on VATSIM, so Yeah, be prepared. Be prepared to any kind of situation. People without flight plan, people doing all the procedure even if there is zero traffic and just delaying you, people using opposite runways. Yeah, there is a bit of everything. Okay, the FedEx is here. We are still in 10 minutes ahead of him. And we are officially about to descend this time. Even if, yeah, honestly, how far we are from Paris? Okay, let's say at top of descent I'm gonna go direct to Foxtrot Golf 566, and from there I will not get any further direct. We will just enter the approach. Also, I just realized that with this plane we had a problem with the procedure in Bordeaux last time, which was it was just an air nav approach. We didn't have the vertical puff. Okay, yeah, we just need to consider it. We shouldn't have any problem with the ILS in Paris. And also, I just realized that the Paris Charles de Gaulle airport is quite messed up at the moment, but luckily we're gonna park in the right side. There are like ghost wall there. So pay attention if you're flying default Paris Charles de Gaulle, especially Terminal 2 Foxtrot, Terminal 2 Bravo, those terminal there. There are some ghost wall or crazy stuff happening. Maybe they fixed it, but last time we flew it in live, we had some big problem on reaching the runway. Okay, 150 here. We're gonna descend in vertical speed, of course. VNAV page. Next. Okay, 3 and 15. Great. Oh wow. Yeah, of course, we're not that high. Oh yeah, of course, we're not that high at all. Okay, speed on me. Let's go down. Let's initiate. I wanted to go direct. Okay, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go now, even if we are descending. Papa Golf 566. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's pretty fine. So our agent is on final. It's still very high to me. I have no idea what this guy is doing. Okay. All right. No. 315 on the speed. Yeah, we're gonna get there pretty fast with this tailwind. Okay. I remember we have a 300 meter of visibility on ground and fog reported. So again, we're ready to auto land the plane in case. Yeah, we can descend 7,000 feet. Oh wow, there was a big update on the vertical puff. Okay. I'm wondering what this agent is doing. He's doing like, what the fuck? It's too high still. Yeah. How this VFR flight is able to fly here? I mean, around here with this. I don't know. Oops. Wow, what's that? This is a custom building, that's why it's so bright. It should be a church, I guess. Yeah, it's a church. Okay. Okay, auto brake. Let's calculate landing performance. We do have a big plane, so it's the case. Also, the runway to left in Paris is not that long. It's 2,700 meters. It's not that long at all, considering the dimension of the airport. Yeah. This 1.6 left. But as you saw in real, sorry, 2.6 left. In real life, they land 2.6 left or 2.7 right, I guess. For what I remember. Auto brake 3. Let's try with auto brake. Let's try auto brake 2. Okay. Yeah, that can work. Or not. Humidity. Okay, let's go auto brake 3. Running condition is probably not. I mean, I don't. Yeah, you know, in 2024 is not that. I mean, simulated running condition, but with rain, maybe, yeah. Auto brake 3. Also, I have no idea. You know, one problem of auto landing a plane in MSFS 2024 is that the glide slope so many times is quite offset, especially close to the runway. So, yeah, we have to consider that today as well. So you shouldn't really trust an ALS in 2024. There are some incredible also localizer offset, for example, in Nice. In Nice is 0 for right. In Munich, I don't remember the runway, 26 right, I guess. I don't remember the runway in Munich, but yeah, pay attention if you're landing there. Okay, this agent guy is still doing his very interesting stuff. Okay, I think he's gonna land now. This guy was like sleeping probably. Or doing other stuff. Being online on VATSIM. Terrain on, yeah, I'm gonna turn the terrain on. Not that it's really helpful. Of course, we don't really have terrain around Paris. External temperature is plus. No, this is the true air temperature probably. Yeah. Should be. So auto brake done. Landing data VREF minimum. We need to set the. Okay, approach briefing is done. We need to set the VREF, which is gonna be 144. All right. The FedEx. It's pretty far. Still. Yeah, we're gonna be ahead of him. Yeah, the only problem can be these agents doing strange stuff, we can say. But hopefully it's gonna be fine. We are over Paris, by the way. Yeah, this in front of us is Paris already, even if it's not really visible. I'm pretty curious to see in 2024 how it's done. I mean, again, meter says that we have 300 meter of visibility on ground and fog condition. So let's see. Honestly, in 2024 I never found like deep low visibility condition as it was in 2020. Maybe it's just coincidence. I don't know. Can be. Or maybe they are not simulated so good. This is Orly, and that's the agent traffic, I'm pretty sure, which is okay. Let me see in Orly. Okay, Orly we have IFR condition. Okay, is this guy moving or he just paused? Okay, no, it's going to land. So yeah, that's the agent traffic. And this is Paris Orly, which is in pretty good condition considering it should be IFR. I mean, I can see the runway from here. Yeah, there are some big clouds, big fog probably areas. on final, so it doesn't, of course, it's not really relevant if you can see the airport from the top, but because, yeah, you need to approach it. Okay. So agent is going for a landing. Yeah, great. Out of the way so we can land. Okay, can't see him anymore. Alright, we can slow down the descent. Interception altitude is 4,000 and go around is 4,000. Great. Let's prepare the gear down view. The darkness in our 777 here. And we need to slow down by a lot now. 250 knots. Okay. Let's reduce the... oh wow. Yeah, let's reduce it by a lot. Landing lights. Lower lights. Alright. No, it's fine. I mean, it's kind of super bright, but yeah, whatever. QNH in Paris is 1015. We're gonna still wait for it. We can set it on the standby, of course. This is not an Airbus. Alright. 1015 set. This is not an A320. My bad, of course. In the A380 you can set up standby. A standby QNH. Okay, how is going here? Agent is about to land. Everyone landed first try, by the way. So probably it's not that bad in the sim. I mean, I don't even know which sim are they... I mean, they are using, but... I mean, 300 meters of visibility on ground, it's not great at all. But it's also true that you can just auto-land the plane, so maybe it's for that. So after the next waypoint, we can descend 4,000. Yeah, we can descend already 4,000 actually. Okay. Yeah, we're of course slowing down as well. Zoom in. Okay. The agent is... oh wow, it's not even our runway probably. Okay, great. Yeah, it's not even our runway. That's okay. FedEx. Okay, FedEx is very far. Why is that? I mean, why is that far? Well, 20 minutes now of difference? Oh boy. It was like 8 minutes after takeoff. We gained so much. Wow, that's strange. Okay, we're receiving the ILS already. Let's continue descent. And yeah, I'm gonna wait the turn to arm the localizer. But let's switch this. Okay. I'm pretty curious to see the condition of the airport. We don't have dual autopilot. No, of course, in the 777 we don't have the dual autopilot. Okay, it's not dual autopilot in Boeing. But it's very similar actually. It's just one button. In the 737 you have two, of course. Okay, about to turn. 4,000 feet set here. Vertical puff is catching us a little bit. 13 miles. Okay, on the turn I'm gonna set up. Okay, let's do it now. Speed on up. I mean, it's a very big plane. You should consider slow down. On the turn. There we go. Let me see. Maybe we're lucky we're not gonna have fog. Yeah, I know that you probably want to see an auto land, but yeah, I'm kind of scary about the ILS precision because you know that it's kind of messed up in 2024 so many times. So yeah, I don't really trust it. Localizer arms. I mean, it's the no. Okay, no, never mind. Speed on up. Turning on final. Agent has landed. Nobody's talking also, I'm noticing. I mean, there was like 4 traffic on final in Paris. Nobody was making any communication. Classical. Localizer is armed. Wow, we are right on the glide, by the way. That's very interesting. Even if we are very... I mean, we're quite below the vertical path, as you can see here. We are right on the glide. Okay. Landing lights is on, logo lights is on as well. Wow. Very beautiful to fly during night. Look at the fog. Minimize 0. We are again fully set for landing in with auto land. Localizer capturing approach. Now I'm gonna break the silence and report our full established situation. Alright, speed check flaps 1. Okay, speed on 1. Alright. Okay, 1 dot. Speed check, gear down. Okay. Okay, glider capture. Share the oil traffic, Air France 25 Yankee Delta full established 26 left. Alright. Okay, speed check. Laps 5. Speed on 5. Alright. Wow. Intense. I really hope that the glide's gonna be okay. We'll be too late to realize it if it's not. That's it. Yeah, per speed is 144, right? Yeah. Speed brake arms. Oh boy. Okay, speed check flaps 15. Speed on 15. Six miles, 6 miles still. Auto brake is set. Yeah, this nose like makes things even worse. Okay, flaps 25. Speed on 25. Okay. Okay, I can see ground at all. Flaps full. Approach speed. Set. Alright. Okay. Okay, don't lose the glide, please, plane. Wow. 3 miles.
1,000.
I think there was a takeoff, probably. No, maybe it's just a plane with a transponder. Okay, I'm gonna be ready to turn off autopilot in case. Yeah, also in case we need to go around. Oh boy, I really hope he's correct, the glide. Okay, wow.
Approaching minimum.
Okay, autopilot off. Oh my god. Okay.
30, 20, 10.
Touchdown reverse. Alright. That was really bad actually. Reversing. Manual braking. We can take this high speed. Okay, let's go for the next. I mean, we could actually. Wow. I think we were super low. I think we were super low on the approach. Yeah, I told you the glide. Yeah. Don't trust the glide. Wow, very bad visibility. Incredible. It's the very first time in 2024. It happened in 2020. In 2024, for me, it's the very first time. Wraps up. Look at this. Disaster. Wow. Okay, let me turn on the traffic on ground on Navigraph because... Okay. Okay, nobody. Okay. Legal traffic Air France 25 Yankee Delta crossing 26 right. Oh boy. APO. Okay, Flops is coming up, yeah. Okay, let's take the Romeo. Wow, that was so interesting. Very cool actually. We didn't auto land the plane because, of course, yeah, I think we would have been like crashing on the. You have to turn here. Okay, landing lights off. I'm gonna keep on the runway turn off, strobe off. Wow. Very interesting. Yeah, I had to turn off the autopilot because we were about to probably kiss the... Okay, yeah, we were already... Yeah, kiss the light system. But that was cool. Yeah, that was cool for sure. Maybe is starting. So the plane can outland, of course. It's just a problem of glide path. Sorry, glide slope, usually. Which, again, you know, I mean, we know that in 2024, so many times I say on fine, okay, ignore the glides, is wrong. We're not that low, we're not that high. So yeah, in case you want to land the plane, that's a big problem, actually. Right, turn off. Okay, let's park somewhere here. Wow, super low visibility today. Okay, let's take the Echo. Yeah, we can take this, yeah. Taxi lights off. I can barely see the taxiway from external view. This is a stand for big plane. Why 737? Okay, my center line, the parking was terrible, but whatever. And engine off. That was very interesting. Okay, transponder. Okay, transponder standby. APU is on. This can be switched off. This as well. Hydraulic off. I forgot this, but whatever. It's not a problem. Beacon lights. And, oh boy. Let's go to set up some ground equipment. How was the landing, by the way? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we were like crashing there somewhere. I don't know. Would be interesting to try, but yeah. But it's, I mean, it's really... I mean, it was extremely helpful, of course. I mean, a category 3 ILS approach. I don't know if you were below 100 feet of barometric. Sorry, of radiometric. Or radio altimeter, not radiometric, but... Can we connect a jetway today? No, I don't know why in Paris jetways are never working. Okay, never mind. Chokes, ground power unit. In this case, let's go with stairs. Okay, let's connect cabin cleaning, lavatory service. We're gonna assume that this plane is gonna go to some very long haul flight now. Okay, everything connects. And external power. AP off. Alright, let's go. Yeah, my bad. Wow. Sorry for the passenger that you have to board from the stairs, but today the jet bridge is not available. Okay, with this nice view, I mean, maybe this is even a better view on our 777. I wish you a good night. It was very interesting, actually. Very interesting. If you like, subscribe. Yeah, again, it's the first time I do an approach with such as low visibility in 2024. Again, I did it already many in 2020, but yeah, somehow in 2024 never happened. Probably was just a coincidence, but it was really cool. The plane behaved properly. The glide slope maybe is too low on running to 6 right in Charles de Gaulle, default scenery, of course. But the first scenery and Navigraph data, so I don't know if that mess up stuff, but whatever. And nothing, and thank you very much for watching. I wish you a very nice night, and see you next.